Hello guys, Garcia here. This is part 4 of our Castlevania Symphony of the Night's randomized playthrough. So, before we finish the last part of the caverns map, let's actually fight the succubus first. I've been postponing this fight, so let's just do it, just to check it off our to-do list here. I actually have a physical list of places that I want to complete and or check. So let's cross this one off. I think this is the direction I need to go, yes. I don't remember what item she gives us in the regular game. Firebrand for sure is not better than the sword we have right now. I'm still breaking all the candles even though there's no reason to. I think she gives us either the silver ring or the gold ring. One of the two rings that we need to open the path in the middle of the castle, but obviously this is a randomizer run, so I have no idea what she's going to give us here. So let's see. We actually need to kill her first, obviously, so diamond. So strengthens the power of the cross. So this diamond here is not the diamond that you get like these types of rings that you can sell. This is also randomized, so strengthens the power of the cross. Cool, but that doesn't help us here. We don't even have a whole lot of hearts to be using the cross sub-weapon. And we can't also basically get it ever because we need the cube of Zoe first. Alright, so hopefully we have enough here to kill the succubus. Let's go. The damage definitely should be enough. Sword is very strong for the first castle. Not as strong in the second one, for sure. Nothing? I think I got nothing. Yeah. I got absolutely nothing. Awesome. Well, so at least that part was completed. I'm trying to complete as much of the map as possible, but I'm not trying to get all of the items and stuff. Especially because, since it's randomized, any item, for the most part, can basically drop from any enemy. So that means I would need to actually kill all the enemies in the game as many times as possible to see if I can drop the item they randomized with, basically. And that obviously would take forever, and I don't know why I'm breaking this again. Alright, so the two only routes we have left is this right side here. Well, that was a long fall. And going to the mines. So before we go to the mines, let's try to complete as much of this part as possible. We've been here before. Oh, so we still can't go here. Okay. I think the damage is mostly manageable by now. Potion. Great. All I needed. Alright, so let's put this up here. We are definitely going to need to heal before we do this again. I could use like Soul Steel, but I hardly, if ever, nail that spell. So yeah, we still can't go through here, apparently. So I think we need that relic. The I don't remember the name of the relic. The one that I think there's two relics. There's one that lets you walk on water and swim unharmed, and then there's another one that like puts the boatman here, I think. So that's what we're missing. I'm not 100% sure, but it's been a long time since I played this game, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to do something else, but that's okay. Oh, come on. So we just need to go to the mines. We're going to have to go through another section of water here. Come on. The wolf relic. I don't know if we can get it. Maybe we can by this point. Maybe we can withstand the entirety of the process we have to go through here. Oh yeah, there's enemies here too. Forgot about that. So let's kill them pretty quickly. Come on, now. So, oh, the Soul of the Wolf. So we have access to one extra passage in the beginning of the castle, thanks to this relic here. That means we need to go back there eventually, because there might be another relic there or something. Come on. Thank you. I don't think we're going to die here, so I think it's okay. Oh, actually, we are very close to the entrance of the castle now that I think of it. Ooh, chocolate. Sure. Monk style here. Yeah, we are pretty close to the entrance. So let's just go and check this passage already. We are already here anyway. Hopefully I won't die in the middle of it during the process here. Luckily our defense is actually pretty good at this point. Come on. The diagonal attacks are still getting to me here. So we need to go downwards, okay? Let's try to avoid water for now. We are not in the shape to deal with that. It would be funny if in that passage we actually had something relevant. Because 95% of the time here, every single item that we could get that would help wasn't in the correct spot. Not the correct spot, but the non-randomized spot, let's just say. Alright, so I don't remember the order. I'm going to try a bunch of different orders here. The only thing that I know is that I need to switch forms, and that the passage is going to basically be open on this side here. I remember that in the base game you get the it will pass circlets. Here? Where is it? Here. Oh, I already have it. Oh, the defense is actually good. We lose a little bit of attack, but I'd rather have more defense. So I don't remember the order. So I think you are supposed to enter as a wolf and leave as a bat, like this. But it might be the other way around. I don't remember. Oh no, I was correct. Okay. So this is the spike breaker. Wow, that's a very important one. So the defense is bad, but with the spike breaker is one of the important items we need to get eventually. So now we got it. So it turns out it was important at the end. So this there's several presets that you can basically roll your randomized seed with, and I've been using the longer one, the one that basically almost demands you to explore as much as possible of the castle, because the items could be basically anywhere, as you just saw there. So that's probably the one I like the most. I don't like having to use glitches, or one that's kind of too safe, where the relics are only where other relics would be, you know? So they can only, the relics only randomize the position of basically other relics. So they are kind of locked in that randomized box, so to speak. But in the adventure preset, which is the one I'm using, anything can show up basically anywhere, as far as I know, for the most part. I can still, I still can't hit the diagonal attacks. Oh my god! Come on, just once, please. Okay. So let's go to the mines. Oh! I think this is the correct song, right? I'm trying to remember. But I think this is the correct song for this spot. Interesting. This might be the first or second time it happened in the entire run so far. Yeah, I'm almost 100% sure this is the song, the correct song. Alright, so one of these is the save, not this one. Ooh, I need a save. Those dives have been killing me here. Come on. Thank you. The boss here, I think, is the Kerberos. I don't know how to pronounce that in English, sorry. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I always like connect this place with death mentally, but she's the boss on the second castle, I think, right? So the second castle without good defensive equipment is going to be a nightmare. I have reasonable defensive equipment, but I need way more than what I have. Oh, sorry. There you go. I don't remember if I should go to this side first, but yeah. Oh man, without the diagonal attacks, this is going to be... If you haven't seen any of my videos on this series here before, I'm having trouble with my controller here to hit this like diagonal attacks. Basically because the down part of the controller is not responding so well to my command here. Oh, this lady is dangerous actually. Okay. There's one breakable wall somewhere here. I don't remember where. I think it's... yeah, probably here or there, maybe? Yeah, there you go. Is that an iron ball again? I think it's like the third or fourth. Yeah. Oh my god. Whoa, that's a lot of good items here. Toadstool, red rust, not so good. Hide, yes. Alright, at least we got a bunch of HP. So I got all excited when I saw the amount of items, but then I started getting them and I was like, oh, turns out it wasn't that good. Just checking here. Yeah, I do remember this area having this exact song. So I'm almost 100% sure. Ah, come on. There you go. Good. That's a great drop. The reason why I'm killing everything here is because I'm trying to get as much XP for the demon as possible while we do this. Oh, she still does a decent amount of damage at this point. I think this lady's called like the Salon Witch for obvious reasons, right? I don't think there's any breakable walls in this particular section here. Okay. Alright, so there's two sides. I have no idea which side I need to go to. So let's just go to this one first. I remember that the Alucard sword is here somewhere. Originally in the mines, right? But I think it's on the second castle, not here. Oh, the silver ring. Where is it? Here. Where clock in tower. There you go. So we got the main items we need to get, I think. So I just need the mist. I don't have the mist yet. Yeah, I don't. I'm clicking the mist button here. So the mist is the last thing, so I can enter that room in the chapel, and from that room I can talk to Maria, and after that I can meet her again in the center of the map using these two rings, I think. Cat Eye Circlet, okay, Fury Plate. I don't know how I didn't take damage there. Oh, she was using the stronger jutsu, okay. Alright. Let's see. What is that? Mana Prism? High Potion. Okay. Also, we have two doors here, actually. Oh, I don't remember that at all. So okay, this one for sure is for the it's going to lead us to the catacombs, right? There's no way it's not the door. So there's another door. I don't remember where the other one takes us. Oh, damn it! I was trying to avoid it. All right, so let's go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I think this is a teleporter, right? Oh, yeah. Sure. I'm sorry, I hit the mic there. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I remembered. So after the catacombs, we are going to need to go back to this spot here. So the mist has to be in the catacombs somewhere. Otherwise, I have no idea where it is. Then maybe it could be in the second castle. If that's the case, I think I need the mist in that section, in the top left corner of the map, in the chapel. But maybe I just need the spike breaker and the jewel of open, which I have both. So maybe I'm remembering wrong, you know, it's possible. But we are going to have to do the catacombs anyway, so. Alright, so probably let's start on this side. So we got the castle keep song. Still breaking. Oh my god, I just can't avoid it, you know. Alright, so... Oh, this is breakable. I didn't know. I was just hitting just because I always hit the walls. So it was breakable at the end. Cool. The boss in the catacombs, I'm trying to remember. I think is that like big circle of bodies, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this guy's actually dangerous. Die, quick. Oh, he was starting to deliver the super powerful attack there. Ah, this dude's so annoying. Oh, he dropped something. Oh my god. This has to be a joke, right? It's amazing. The iron ball is replacing everything. Literally everything. It's insane. Oh yeah, this wall can be broken. I meant. Okay, so yeah, let's complete the right side here first. Seems easier. Oh yeah, remember this one is immune too. But I need to kill them? Can I hit a soul steal here? Probably not. Oh no! Please. Jesus. Yeah, I did it. Let me see if I can hit another one. Do I have enough MP? Yes. Or maybe even just a... Oh, this is Sword Brothers, I think. I'm so bad at hitting spells, especially with the controller failing. The reason why I'm killing the enemies here is because you need to kill the enemies at least once to get them to be in the bestiary. I don't remember if it's called the bestiary in the game, but you know what I mean. Still breaking the candles. So funny. Can't I break? Yeah. I don't think I can break the wall on either side, so probably this one square is going to stay like this. Oh, this is the part where I need the echo ability, but because I'm playing on an emulator, I can actually see. And I also have the spike breaker, so it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm cheating. I'm just not going to equip it here. There you go. All right. Something useful, please. Ham and eggs. Well, I guess it's useful if you're hungry. Oh, I got a new sword. Which one is this one? Gerthang. Slightly weaker. So yeah, we got really lucky with our sword here. It's not like one of the super fancy swords, but cross shuriken. Okay. But does the job pretty well for a like basic looking sword. I actually don't even think I have the radar. Yeah. So I'm super glad we went through that passage with the wolf because we would definitely need it because of the spike breaker. Another cross shuriken. And no items. Great! Awesome. So this side has basically nothing. Well, we have to look at it like from the right perspective. At least there wasn't... Oh, I'm gonna die here, probably. Let's equip the spike breaker. Damn it. At least we didn't get an item replaced with an iron ball, so you know what, I'm going to accept that result. So yeah, I'm going to try one last time here. I frankly don't remember if there's supposed to be like one of these squares here unbroken. Not unbroken, unexplored. The walls will remain unbroken. Unless I can break it from below. I don't think so. I wish I remembered every single passage in the game, but I don't. So I'm going to... I have been since the beginning, going like... I remember a few, but mostly what I've been doing is just like hitting walls and trying to never leave spots in the map unchecked, you know? Well, yeah, unless there's another way to reach this particular room here, I think this is how it is. So, dynamite. That's an interesting item. Not a pentagram, great. Zircon. More food. One thing that Alucard is not going to be is hungry, which is funny because he's a vampire, right? So I don't know why he eats traditional food, but alright, this guy probably can kill me, I think. Oh. Oh, this guy is actually almost like a sub-boss when you are not ready to face it. Hopefully I can find a safe spot here. I don't remember if there's another one here. This is the coolest corridor in the game, by the way. It looks like you are inside the belly of a beast, you know? Okay. So I have no idea which side's the boss, so... Probably this is going to be like an obvious sign near his entrance of his room, so I'm counting on that to be able to heal first, otherwise I'm going to have to waste a few healing items. Well, that's the most obvious passage of all time. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure in the regular game there's like the Holy Sword here. I do remember the Holy Sword. One of my favorite swords. Why the diagonal attack doesn't work? Oh, now it's working for some reason. It's just a it sometimes works type of thing. Try to hit everywhere here just to see if we can find something. Oh, I have to fight this guy again. Or not. Thank you. Okay. I don't think I have a library card. Actually, let me check. Let's sort. I have 2 milk tickets, but I don't think I have a library card anymore. Which means I have no way to fast travel. I have to just walk back all the way. Which is slightly annoying. Come on, Thank you. Alright, one of these for sure is the path to the boss, and one of these is also the same. For sure this is this one. Has to be this one, right? Just looks different. Everything that looks different in a samey looking stage in Castlevania, you can be sure there's either a boss or a secret passage. Sushi, okay. More food. Well, I can't complain about healing items, that's for sure. Alright. So at least I got my save. So we should be good to go here. So if this is the entrance to the boss fight, so we need to explore this part here. Great! Explored. I'm trying to remember if I need to do some trick in these types of places when you can break anything. If I need to like execute a spell or something. I'm hoping not, but I actually don't know. Yeah, the map seems symmetrical or symmetrical. I don't know how to pronounce that word in English. So that probably means that one room in each side or one square is supposed to be left unchecked. Hopefully. Or it might also mean that I forgot 2 passages instead of 1. Okay, so we are almost at full health. Should be okay. Oh, what a weird music to have in this boss. Come on. Can't let them like populate the area too much. That's why I wanted a demon, by the way. It's a more like proactive familiar. For the most part. But as all familiars in this game, basically you need to level them up to a point in which they really become useful. When they are low level, most of them are not that useful anyway. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Can I hit like a soul steal again? I've been getting lucky. Yeah. Probably not a good idea to. Come on, need to get close. It's too high. There you go. I don't have the fire from the bats. I can't like shoot fireballs yet. I think so. You need to jump around a little bit. All right. Wasn't great, but wasn't bad. So I need to complete the map, right? I don't remember if there's a passage attached to this room somewhere. I hope not. So it's explored, okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you. My specialty. Still breaking? What's that? Pot roast? Yeah. Oh my god, we only got food here, basically. So usually at this point in the regular game, what I would usually do is to use the library card. But we don't have one. So let's just try to go as quickly as possible. So we need to reach the teleporter. So while I'm walking here, I'm going to try to read my list here of things that I need to do. So the succubus is done. So I need a clock sub-weapon, but I need the cube of Zoe to do that. On the central clock, I need to move a statue to get some items. I need to do the priest thing in the chapel again. I already did the passage with the wolf and the bat. I already got the spike breaker. So I still need the mist in the library. And what we are going to do next, we are actually going to... The idea was to complete the caverns, but I didn't get the item that allows me to. A couple of items actually. Relics. So, what I'm going to do is... First I'm going to get this... Oh, yeah, actually. I was going to say, I'm going to get the spike breaker so we can meet Maria. Trouble is, I don't have the mist. I simply didn't get the mist yet. I have the power of mist, but I don't have the actual transformation to the mist. So that means even having the spike breaker doesn't matter. I don't have any... basically any way to open that door in the chapel, I think. Because basically you need the mist to traverse like there's like one of those metal things blocking the path. So that means that until I get the mist, that place is basically out of bounds. I just can't do anything. I can go check, but so far away from everything. So I probably should go check first, just in case my memory is failing, you know? Not the first time, not the last time, so... I'm going by memory, by the way, this entire playthrough. I'm not following any guidance, anything. Just going from the many times I played this game. Okay. So the teleporter is here. Alright. So we can teleport to the castle keep. Basically, it's a straight line until the... Actually, it's not that bad because we're going to get a bunch of XP for our familiar on the way. No, for sure. I think it's this one, yeah. You can memorize because of the different shapes of the animals on the top of the teleporter there. Oh, come on, one gold. Come on. So I don't like ever doing this, which is basically going to the second castle without completing the first one. I don't think I've ever done this in this game. I always complete everything first, just in case I just to avoid forgetting stuff, you know. But I just don't have the option this time around. I was thinking, what would happen if like the mist is behind a place you can only reach with the mist? You know what I mean? I don't know if that's actually possible, but it might be, you know. It might require some glitching to get. That's what I'm trying to say. So from here, independently of what happens, we need to go to the Aurochs quarters via the teleporter. So we can... it's here. Spike breaker. So we can go back to the center of the castle. Here, this is what I'm trying to say. Without the mist, other than like glitching here, I just can't proceed. But I'm pretty sure I need to do this first before going to the center of the castle. But as I said, this option doesn't exist right now. I hope. I'm pretty sure the guys have this covered. The guys that worked on the randomizer. But I hope this doesn't like break the game, you know. This happened before in this playthrough. Not that it broke the game, but there was that instance where I first talked to Maria here in the chapel. When in the regular game you usually talk to her when you are entering the chapel for the first time through the laboratory. So I was afraid that the game was going to break or something because of the different order of events, you know. It happens a lot with older games. But I don't think so. So, yeah, up. Oh, failed jump. Awesome. Okay. I'm pretty sure this part kind of annoys people, especially when they are like trying to complete the castle and stuff. Having to like walk around the castle just to like find one opening or one thing that you needed to do before to complete everything, you know. But in my case, that's the part I actually like the most about the game. Is to like having to go back and check all the stuff to complete the percentage, you know. It's here. So as you remember, my silver ring and my gold ring, they are all over the place visually. I think the gold ring looks like something that you would use in your neck, like a necklace of some kind, instead of a ring, you know. So I'm hoping, despite they visually being very weird, they hopefully execute the same function in the game. Come on. But we'll know right away. There you go. So we need to here. So silver ring and there you go. It worked. So yeah, it was just a visual thing. A lot of items have different visuals in the randomizer. I chose the option to give them a different thing, different look. There's this actual option on the randomizer, so you can choose to not use it, you know, I think. I don't know why, by the way. Okay, so I was using the gauntlets and the Ring of Arcana, I think. Yeah, I think so, I don't remember. The Sunstone is still not useful. Yeah, I think that's it. We still don't have an item here, by the way. This is the cloak spot, I think. We don't have a single cloak. We can buy one in the library, but we don't have a whole lot of money. And I don't have a library card either. But it probably would be a good idea to buy at least a couple before going to the second castle. Just to make the trip easier. Boomerang. Great. Another useful item. Oh no, we actually have 6,000 gold. I think we can buy one cloak. With 6,000, I think we can buy like the Elven cloak.
card?
That voice, Maria?
I'm sorry. You were right. He has joined forces with the enemy.
So it was a Belmont after all.
But someone must be controlling him. Whatever we do, we can't harm Richter.
But he must be stopped.
I know. Well, here. Take these with you.
What are these?
If you wear these, you can see beyond evil illusions.
Thank you. 'Tis best then if you pray for the soul of your friend.
There you go. So I didn't get anything. I didn't get a prompt. So I'm guessing that this item that I have here, holy glasses, that doesn't have the description of the holy glasses, meaning you can see through illusions and something like that. It doesn't have it. So the reason why this is confusing is because, for example, the heart brooch here is actually the gold ring. So the silver ring and the gold ring, but it's a brooch. But the inscription on the item reads the inscription of the gold ring, right? But here, the holy glasses have the name holy glasses, which I'm guessing is the correct item, but they don't have the description of the holy glasses, you know? So I have no idea if this is going to work, actually. I really don't. That's why I'm trying to explore everything that I possibly can before, just to see if I can find the actual correct item, you know? But this is what we have. Unless I just like goofed and didn't see the mist somewhere. This is the only thing that could change like something at this point. The mist and that last section on the caverns we weren't able to explore yet. There might be something relevant there too. But I hope it's the correct item. It's not like after we defeat Richter, we are like unable to go back. No, we can totally go back, come back to this castle here. So probably the fastest way, the fastest way to just go through Oroc's quarters again. So before we fight Richter, I need to go to the library. I'm going to buy those library cards and get a cloak. Just to not go completely unprepared to the second castle. Because this broadsword here that has been carrying us through the entire game probably is not going to cut it in the second castle, I'm guessing. So several things that we usually find in this castle we didn't find this time around. So for example, we don't have all the familiars yet. So we don't have the sword and we also don't have the skull. But as far as I remember, both you get usually in the first castle. So they will be in the second castle, obviously. I'm guessing the mist is also going to be there. Okay, so no. Also no. This one? Yeah. Let's go. I actually don't remember how much is a library card. Hopefully it's not crazy expensive. Oh yeah, I can actually do the... Since we are already here, I'm going to try it a few times. I actually didn't write that down. I have a pen in my hand here. So I'm going to just write this down here. I'm going to write librarian, gravity, jump. There you go. So I can remember. So there's a use for the gravity boots down here. I completely forgot about it. Just remembered right now. So good thing we had to come back here. So he usually drops a few items here if you keep hitting him with the gravity boots. I got more health. Because my down on the controller is failing, I'm having trouble keeping the jumps here. I don't remember how many jumps you need to hit here, to be honest. Well, at least we got one of the items we can get. I think one of the other ones is like a Dracula's garb or some crazy powerful item like that. Not powerful, but like rare. I need to research this later. I'm not going to stay here forever, but I'm glad I remembered. So the idea is basically when I have the means to execute a few of these, get a few of these items back, just like the priest in the chapel, for example. I need to get the item that he drops to complete the percentage, I think. So when I get those, I'm going to simply do them like off camera. I don't see the point of like traversing 15 minutes of a castle just to do this again, you know. So I'm going to just tell you guys. So I went into the library and I did a thing and he dropped this item. Otherwise it's going to be ridiculous, you know. Oh, I need to talk to that guy again, wait. So I'm going to go back from the second castle to the first castle just to get an orange or something. A bunch of the items I'm actually really used to having. I've been missing a lot. One of them is the relic that tells us the name of the enemies. I'm so used to have the name of the enemies popping up on the screen when you kill them or when you fight them, and not having it is so unnerving. It always reminds me that I am completely incomplete here.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
So as you can see, my emulator is not showing the items on the list, only on the table. So I can see the items, but I don't know how much they cost, basically. But I remember most of them. I'm not going to buy any weapons here. Hard press, shield, velvet hat, fighting ice, okay. So I need to buy one of these cloaks here. But I need to buy the library card first. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Here. No? Oh, I can't buy a library card. Really? Let me read the descriptions. Enemies, holy, resistance, enemies, skills, insert free ticket. Oh, that's actually pretty bad, man, if that's the case. That's really, really bad. That means I need to find a library card somewhere. And how are you going to find when everything is going to turn into iron, like plate balls? Okay. Well, yeah. So I'm just going to buy one of the cloaks.
Thank you.
So there you go. I wasn't able to buy the elven
Well,
cloak,
for now.
apparently. but I was able to buy... Oh, Joseph's cloak, Jesus. Really? Is the description of the Elven cloak is the same price as the Elven cloak, but is actually Joseph's cloak, but has a description? So let's see if I can change the color. It's the only way. Window color, button settings, yes. So that's so weird. That's so weird. But I'm glad we actually got a cloak. It's been a while. We only had a cloak for like 1 minute before death took it away. Alright, so we can't use a library card, so we need to not use. We can't buy one. Maybe in the original game you also can't buy one, I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure it would make sense that the library guy would sell a library card. But we'll go with what we have. So let's try to fight Ricta and see if the holy glasses are the real deal or they are some like bootleg Transylvania glasses. This demon with the Tengu mask here, I've been thinking about what does he reminds me of. And I actually got it randomly now. He reminds me of Shingen Takeda, one of the generals of the Samurai Warriors franchise. Obviously a guy that actually existed too. In the Samurai Warriors version of the Warring States period, their version of the Shingen Takeda character uses this mask. I don't know if the original guy actually did it, but it's a Japanese cultural thing. So I need to save first. So we got the boss song before the boss. Okay, so I don't think this fight is going to be difficult if we can actually see the influence of what's the name of the guy? Shaft, right? So I'm hoping these holy glasses actually do what they are supposed to, but that's debatable. So let's see. Everything's completed here. Oh, awesome. Great. I failed the gravity jumps here. Alright, so let's see if I can see. I can't see. I cannot see with the holy glasses. So I'm going to try all of my items here. Can't see too. So let's try the wizard hat. No. So let's try the goggles. Oh, there you go. Sees beyond magical curses. Oh, sure. There you go. Now I can see. There you go.
You've defeated me, but all is not yet lost. The resurrection of Count Dracula is at hand.
Okay. So it turns out I had it, but was not the item I was thinking of. Really?
No.
What have I done?
Yeah, don't worry, Richter. It's fine. So, a bunch of the items we didn't find in the first castle have to be here somewhere. As far as I know, the randomizer just doesn't like delete items from existence. This is the best one we have so far. So it turns out I had the item, just was looking at the wrong item because of the name, Holy Glasses. Still can't get anything. Luck potion, awesome. Zircon, high potion, the ghost. At this point, I'm just going to keep the devil. Magic missile, mace. That's so annoying. You guys have no idea how annoying it is. So with the mist, I can complete that section. I can also complete the library. What else? Let me check my notes here. Please. Yeah, that's basically it for the most part. So instead of proceeding here with the second castle, I'm going to actually go back, since I'm so close to the teleporter here, and I have no idea if I'm going to ever get a library card again. Now that I have the mist, I can complete everything that's missing from the other castle. So I'm going to do that first, before I start the second castle. I always feel like if you are a person like me that has trouble with memory, remembering stuff, what you should do in these types of games, that you have to remember a bunch of things that you need to do later, like a Final Fantasy game, for example. What you do is you always complete what you can early, and before you proceed to the next area, you always complete what you can, you know, so you don't forget later. So that's what we are going to do. So in the next episode, probably going to just complete the library, and the other things I'm going to do off camera, so I can, for example, the priest, the chapel, I'm going to do off camera just to get the item, and the trick with the librarian, I'm also going to do off camera just to get it out of the way, you know. And we are finally going to complete a few parts of the castle here. So the only thing that's going to be left after all this odyssey here to get the mist is basically the caverns, the parts that are flooded, that have water, because for that I need a particular relic, and I haven't found it yet. So obviously it's on the second castle, so I'll have to go back here for this last part, but all the other parts we can complete in the next episode, so we can finally basically start the second castle on a clean slate. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.